Hey there everyone, welcome back. So in today's training video we're going to go over how to install WordPress onto your hosting and domain name. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to log into your email account, grab the HostGator welcome and confirmation email that you've received with your HostGator information, and then we're going to go ahead and log into your cPanel, do the installation, and we'll be done for this video. So first things first, get into your email account. Find that HostGator email. If you don't have it, go to HostGator.com, ask the live support to send you your account information. Once you have that, we can get right into it. So here we are at the HostGator welcome confirmation email. And as you can see right here, they have your control panel information. What we're going to do is we're going to click on that link. Now, another way to get there is by going into your address bar and typing in your domain name /cPanel. So in this case, it'll be blogbuilderbasics.com /cPanel. You can do that, or you can press on the control panel button. So we're going to go ahead and click on the link in your email. So here we are at the cPanel login site. So what you need to do is put in your username and password, and this is located in your email that you received from HostGator. Alright, so here we are in the cPanel for HostGator. What we need to do now is go find software and services. I have mine up at the top just because I use it so often. Yours will probably be a couple levels down. But what we're looking for specifically is Fantastico Deluxe, and it's right here. And this is the installing software that will enable us to have WordPress installed onto our domain name. Now what we need to do before we install the software is make sure that the domain name from our GoDaddy account is actually added to our HostGator hosting. So if this is your first domain name that you had and you set it up already when you purchased your hosting account, it's already set up for you. You don't have to go through this step. If, however, this is not your first domain name that you have added to your HostGator account when you set up your HostGator account, you need to add it as an additional domain. So if you scroll down your page, you're going to find that there's a domain section. Click on the add-on domains. This is going to bring us to the next section where you put in a new domain name. So in our case, it's going to be blogbuilderbasics.com. Tab down, it'll fill in the rest of the information. Put in a password. Typically it's good to have numbers and letters and some special characters like a dash or something. You don't want to get hacked, and if you use something just like your name or your birthday, it's easy to get hacked, so make sure it's something that's a little bit more difficult. Even add in some capital letters there. And of course, confirm and make sure that's correct. And you can see that the strength bar will show you if it's strong or not, and you can see ours is at 100 out of 100, so ours is really strong. So go ahead and click Add Domain once that's done. And you should get a message box saying it's confirmed once it's complete. So there we are, it's been created. We can click the Go Back button, and up here you'll see the Home. So click on the Home button to go back to cPanel. Now that we've added the domain name, we can install WordPress. So go find Fantastico Deluxe in the software panel. Mine's at the top, yours is probably near the bottom if you haven't moved it. Click on Fantastico Deluxe. So here you see on the left-hand side panel that you can have a whole bunch of different installations on your domain name. Find WordPress, click on WordPress, and then you're going to go into New Installation. Now that you've clicked New Installation, you're going to install on a specific domain. So if you have a lot of domains, you're going to have them come down here on a list. Find the domain name you want to install on. And again, in our case, it's going to be blogbuilderbasics.com. Now, it's going to give you the option to install on blogbuilderbasics.your domain name that you originally signed up with HostGator. That's not what you want. You want just the domain name, so blogbuilderbasics.com. Installed in directory. Now, here's where you can get a little bit more advanced. If you want to install onto your blog, you can put blog, and then your site will be blogbuilderbasics.blog.com. So that's a little bit more advanced. Typically, don't add that in to start off with. Personally, you don't need to do it. So I'd leave that blank and just move on to the next section. So this is going to be the administrator's access. This is going to be your username whenever you want to log into your website to make changes. So typically, I'd make it your own name. So JP Letnick is my case. And then you need a password. Keep it to yourself. You can typically use the same password you're using for your cPanel if your strength is good. Now, you need a nickname for what's going to show up on your site. So when you're doing administrative options, it's going to show up that somebody posted this. So you can be an administrator or you can put your own name. I like putting my own name. Put in the email that's going to be for the website. The site name is what's going to show up on the little tab on the top of the browser. Also, it'll show up on the installation of WordPress originally. You can change these settings once we get into there, but for right now, we're just going to go ahead and keep it as Blog Builder Basics. And I'm going to leave the description blank. You can put something in there if you want. It's not necessary. Once you've done that, press Install WordPress. So, if everything goes well, you should see that you're on the next page, that you are able to finish installation. So go ahead and click on Finish Installation. And on the next page, you'll have a confirmation that everything was successful. So as you can see here, it shows that everything was configured. And then please note that HostGator only offers auto installation and auto configuration of WordPress, but they don't offer any kind of support. Now that's sort of true. If you do contact the live chat, they will attempt to help you with any WordPress problems that you have because they go above and beyond. Now, it does also give you your username here and your password. So you can bookmark this right here, this link. But anytime you want to get into your website, it's just your websitedomain.com/wp-admin. So we're going to go ahead and click on that link right now. And as you can see, it's going to ask us to log in. So this is your username and your password. So once we get into our back office, if there's anything to update, go ahead and update that now by clicking the Please Update Now. That brings us to another page where we're going to click Update Automatically, so right here. Now this, keep in mind, does not update the WordPress every single time automatically. It just means that's going to, and rather than you downloading the file and then having to upload it manually, it's just going to install it and download it all automatically for you. So if we go back to Dashboard by clicking the button, and we click Blog Builder Basics, which is the site name, whatever your name is, it'll take us to your page. So as you can see, you have a basic WordPress installation on your domain. So far, so good. Cool. So this is where we're going to end it for this video. On the next video, we're going to talk about how and why and which theme you should choose. So until next video, have a great one.